just adding like a little femininity to it. As women, this is one of the clothing items, skirts of course, but one of the clothing items that are exclusive to us. And I think leaning into that is going to be to my benefit, and it has been. All right, welcome back to A Life in Delusion. My name is Q. On this channel, we're talking about self-growth, leveling up, a little bit of fashion now, but we'll get into that. But just generally creating, curating your best life. So if you're joining me today here, I'm going to talk about just really my journey, and I'm still very much in the first few steps of it, really developing a new sense of style. So we're gonna get right into it. Life has been lifing, and it's generally in a good way. I'm growing, I am just maturing, and just really having a different perspective and a different outlook on how I want to present myself into the world. So this is kind of where that stems from. With that, I've done just kind of a complete overhaul over, this is not anything that happened quickly. It's been over the past few years. Really, I would say until when I stepped into my 30s. And my 30s so far in comparison to my 20s, night and day, literally night and day, is much better on this side. So if anybody's, getting into your late 20s, you're like, oh, I'm not young anymore, forget about it. Don't hold on to that. Let life unfold and let the developments come as they should. My birthday is actually in a few weeks, so it's just really the time of year where I like to reflect and really think about what's next, what I've done this year and what I want to do next year. So I've made a couple of decisions, I guess, on what I want my look and my presentation to be now. And it's always stemming from what I want, not necessarily what I think other people want of me. And again, that's something that's coming to my 30s. My 20s were very much about what other people wanted me to be. So probably the biggest like fashion related style move I'm making is buying and wearing dresses exclusively. And I guess maybe exclusive isn't the right word, because I'm still going to hang on to like a couple pairs of jeans and pants and things like that, just to wear, when necessary. I can't wear a dress every single place. But for the most part, creating a life where I do wear dresses most places. So yeah, I feel like the decision for that is based in just how I want to look. I've had a lot of struggle and just time wasted trying to match a top to a bottom, and the proportions, and this, it's not fitting and it's not looking how I want it to look. And I've always found that dresses, it's the whole outfit. It's the base. I know this dress is gonna look how I want it to look most of the time if I'm bloated or whatever else is going on. But I don't have to worry about the proportions. I don't have to worry about, does this go with this, or the style go with that style. The dress is gonna go with itself every time. And I can just build the outfit around that. And it's so much simpler. And I've only been implementing this maybe a month or two now, and it's just life-changing. It's not for everybody, but it's definitely for me. I find that dresses look the best on my body just because, I don't know, it's just what I prefer. I think it just looks the best, and also just adding like a little femininity to it. As women, this is one of the clothing items, skirts of course, but one of the clothing items that are exclusive to us. And I think leaning into that is going to be to my benefit, and it has been. It just, it just looks nice. It makes you feel, it kind of boosts the confidence a little bit. It just makes you walk a little taller and just feel a little more, it opens me up to receiving more in a way. It makes, my presence a little more like, oh, this is a lady, and again, that's not the reason for it, but it was one of the benefits. So my style inspiration, I follow some people, like some influencers I like on Instagram. I'll pop in some pictures of kind of some of the items I've actually purchased from these people, not from them, but from their influence. Some of my celebrity inspiration, like style inspirations. I love like when the girls get dressed up when they're doing red carpets and they're doing shows like that. I just love the look and the vibe and the essence that they give off. Meg Thee Stallion, most of the time, and especially recently, gorgeous gowns. Lori Harvey, Rihanna, of course, iconic. I'm trying to think of who else. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head, but again, I'll have pictures and videos of everybody that I'm really enjoying. So I think it's just really going to be a new era for me. and I'm excited about it, and I wanted to kind of introduce it a little bit to this channel because I know kind of my previous videos were more in like mental focus, inner work focus, but now that we've established that and we're working on that as well, I think it's time to take a little break because I kind of got burnt out of talking about that stuff. Take a little break and do some, more fun content and more, visual and just interesting. And instead of me just sitting here talking for 20, 30 minutes. So there'll be more of that to come. I still have like probably 15 ideas for videos that I want to do as far as self-growth and self-development content. But this is what I've been doing in real life, and I want this channel to kind of mirror that as well. So yeah, so there's gonna be, I think I have 3 hauls ready to go now. Not ready to go, they're filmed, but I'm gonna be popping them up shortly. Yeah, so I'm just really interested. I have like a list of stores that I have or haven't shopped at yet. So I'm just really just having fun. Like, shopping is fun. Like, who doesn't enjoy that? So I'm really having a good time finding this stuff and really just putting it on, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to eventually, once I, get all the things I want, not all of them, I think I'm never gonna have everything I want, but get a little more of a wardrobe established with accessories and jackets and more shoes and jewelry and all of that. I wanna start doing like some style and lookbook content, but right now we're gonna be going through some hauls. I don't think I have a lot more I wanna purchase at the moment. But again, I haven't been looking because I've been blowing the bag on this stuff, y'all. So I think I'm gonna chill for the time being, but of course, as I get new stuff in, I'll definitely drop in and show you guys here. So if you're watching this video and you're interested in seeing that upcoming content, definitely stay tuned. Go ahead and like and subscribe. I just wanted to pop in for a second to just kind of, speak on what was going on, because again, this is going to be a big transition from the content I have already on the channel to what I'm going to be doing in the near future. So I'm excited for everybody to see. I'm excited to just push this content. It's going to look good. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. Go ahead and subscribe, like, leave a comment. Let me know your favorite, generally online based stores. Anything you recommend. I'm looking for some brown boots, some brown knee-high boots, pointy toe, thicker heel, 2 to 3 inches, nothing too crazy. I like a crop print. So if you have anything along the lines of that, drop a link below, because I'm desperate. I'm desperate at this point to find some brown boots. I think that's probably the only major piece I'm looking for, and maybe a black leather jacket. But outside of that, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the upcoming videos. Bye.